The dark side of being a therapist. Sometimes clients do not get better and they'll blame you. When people find out you're a therapist, they instantly want to tell you about their childhood. I see somebody cry at least once a week. Sometimes it's hard not to count your own worth onto your client's success. There are a lot of bad therapists out there, and even though there are bad doctors and bad grocery store clerks, and there's just bad any profession you go, it can really hurt to find out there are bad therapists. I hear people talk about suicide. It's very isolating. You can never answer the question, how was your day at work? You end up constantly putting other people's needs in front of your own. It absolutely is emotionally taxing. Not a good therapist if you're out drinking, partying, doing drugs. You're just not. Sometimes you try and heal something for your client because you need it healed in yourself. You get into a thing where you constantly question if you've done it right, or if you're doing a good job. It's extremely expensive to be a therapist, and you don't make very much money. You either inherently need to be a good conversationalist, or you need to be actively working on your conversation skills. There's a balance between taking things too seriously and also keeping things light enough for the client to process. You need to be able to emotionally regulate for your client, not for yourself. Sometimes your clients will do something that you know is terrible for them. It's honestly a really hard job to do well. If you don't have a meditation practice as a therapist, you're screwed. If you can't sit in your own head for 10 minutes, how are you expected to make other people do it for an entire hour, week after week? Being a therapist is hard.